Hi everyone, welcome to the video for Cheltenham 2021 Day 1. And before I start my preview of the races, can I just say thanks to everyone who's watched the videos over the year. It's been really good making them, and I want to wish you all a really good festival. I hope you do well, but please bet sensibly. It is very easy to go a bit crazy over the Cheltenham week, and if things go against you, don't start chasing any losses. It is a week that the bookmakers probably are fearing a little bit this year. A lot of the favourites are short. A lot of the favourites have been heavily backed anti-post. And a lot of them have been put in multiples as well. And they will be hoping a few of them get beaten, especially the novice chasers who seem to have been put in doubles and trebles a lot. The first race, the Supreme, it seems... I've always wanted to take Appreciate It on, but the closer we get to the race, the challengers keep dropping away and the form of the others just keeps getting worse and worse. I'm really disappointed with the form of Metier not being upheld at all on Saturday by Tile Tapper, who ran an absolute shocking race. And you can't just keep going on times. I've liked Metier this season. I think his wins have been really good. I do like Harry Fry as a trainer, but at some point you can't just keep going on times, and he just isn't beating anything of any substance. And although he's doing it in fast times, you do wonder when he goes into Grade 1 company how he's going to react. I like Métier, but yeah, would I back him tomorrow? I don't think I would now. I'm just not seeing it out of his rivals that he's beaten. Soaring Glory won a bet for Hurdle off 133, and I'm not really sure that's really good enough for him either. I know he won easily, but I'm not convinced. I think Ballyadam will give the favourite the most to do. I think he was coming to at least try and challenge at the Dublin Racing Festival, and then clouted the last, and that was his chance gone. That's not unusual for him. I've said all the way through the videos that his jumping needs to brush up. It isn't brushing up, but one thing I will say is that Ballyadam's stable wasn't in the best of form when he was beaten by Appreciate those two times, and he could because the stable's coming back into form now, and I know he's moved to Henry de Bromhead's, but I think he could improve a little bit. He may give the favourite the most to do. In the Arkle, Shiskin's been left with what looks like an open goal. Maybe it's not quite the open goal it looks. Maybe Franco Deport's better than he's looked so far. Maybe Captain Guinness will get round this time. And who knows, All Mankind might not make any mistakes. But for me, Shiskin's the rightful 1-2 favourite. I would take Franco Deport myself to finish second, or in the without market. I think he's a decent price in that without market as well. At 100 to 30. His form's been completely devalued by the fact that he sits out the back, and he's picked up races that people probably thought he shouldn't win. He's come second to Energamine as well, and it's possibly because he sat out the back and waited for things to disintegrate ahead of him. I think he might be a half decent bet for this race without the favourite. The Ultima's very difficult. When you're looking at an 18-runner handicap and only seeing a 72 favourite and not really seeing a lot to beat it, it's very disappointing. I'd like to have been looking at OK Corral or Milan Native. I am looking at them. Maybe I can find chinks in Happy Go Lucky. If there are any extra bets for Tuesday, they'll be put up later today on a separate video. I will talk about all the horses that I quite like. I said about Franco Deport. Now, I do like Happy Go Lucky in this, but I've been wanting 5 to 1, 11 to 2 to Barker. I don't know. I maybe Milan Native with a stable back in form. I might look at that one. OK Corral, first time out for the season. That's putting me off a little bit. But I'll have to have a more in-depth look at the Ultima. But I have looked at it for a long time. I'm not sure I see anything. I've actually had to remake the video because when I went through what I thought was a great video, I'd missed out the champion hurdle preview, so I've had to do it all again. I think I would love Honeysuckle to win. everyone knows I loved her last season. I haven't really been with her this season, but that doesn't mean I haven't been following her progress and wanting her to win. And I'd love her to win the Champion Hurdle with Rachel Blackmore on board. But I've got this niggling feeling that Goshen might be the one to take her unbeaten record. That would really gut me because I don't really like Goshen much. Of the rest, I'm not with Epatante. I think this is a far better race this season. I think the rain that fell 10-0 on Sunday night, Monday morning might have been against Abacadabra and Sharjah. I still think Abacadabra will run his best race of the season in this race tomorrow. Concertista, I raved about her, I think, on update 3 or 4. I've loved what she's done her last 3 races. I'll be pretty shocked if she gets beaten, to be honest. She's my nap of the day by an absolute country mile. I'll be really, really disappointed if she doesn't come home. I'm not really a big fan of Roxana Nadav Dam. The company is the danger. Sod's Law says that if I back her for the Mare's Chase, she's going to give us a lot to do in the Mare's Hurdle. Thankfully, the video was only up a couple of minutes, but I'm worried about her more than anything else. Obviously, there's others in there. Manila Melody's a huge price. Might be an each way bet at 28 to 1. But for me, it's got to be Concertista. I've got to be with her. And I know she's only 11 to 10. There is a thought process of mine going through putting her in a double with maybe like Sana here or something else to get the bank back. I really fancy Concertista. I've had thoughts of putting Concertista up on her own. Just put the rest on, £220, the whole lot of the bank on her. Have 2 Willie Mullins favourites running for me, and if they both get beat, they both get beat, so be it. But I have thought about it. I rate this mare really highly, and I'm really hopeful she'll win tomorrow. In the Boodles, I like 2. I like Sam, who I think's classy. I mean, he went off 4 to 5 to beat Zana here, and I think they were shocked at how easily Sana here kicked him into touch, but I've got a feeling it might be because Sana here is good rather than Sam not being good, and he's also been beaten by Calixo. So the worry and the doubt is that Riviere de Tel could be very good from the same yard, and I'm looking at Riviere de Tel as well as Sam as possible bets to put up later in the day. Both of those horses interest me. In the National Hunt Chase, I'm not really excited about the National Hunt Chase, if I'm truthful. I don't really like the race. Galvin's been laid out for it, and he's moved stables, but he stays in that stables in the summer, so I'm not really sure he's going to be inconvenienced by that. I don't like Next Destination at the price. He's too short. I wanted Discaria 10 to go in the Ultima. This is going to be a tough ask for him. I mean, he's a possibility. I did think of him as a bet, but he's a bit short at 6 to 1, really, for what I'd be wanting to bet. So, yeah, like we did Lucky 15s all last season for the festival, I mean, mine would be probably Saint Song, Concertista, Franco de Port without the favourite, and probably Galvin, but I wouldn't really have a strong Lucky 15 on the Tuesday. To be honest, all my eggs will probably be in the basket of Concertista. I'm not against putting the whole lot of the bank on her. I'm really not, but it just seems a bit like a cheat to be £140 down, so just put the rest of the bank on £220 on an evens favourite. But I really feel strongly, and I think most people have known that all season, that I feel strongly about Concertista, that she will win. And I should have put it up for any race at 4 to 1 the first time I talked about it. I was just scared I was going to miss the 25 to 1 Champion Hurdle if they sort of said they were leaning that way. So yeah, that's my thoughts on day 1. I may have a bet video going up, and you'll just have to look out for it. But if not, we've 2 bets running on Wednesday. One has absolutely no chance in Dickie Diver, who God knows why he's going for the Brown Advisory Novice Chase when he could have gone in a handicap of 142. But that's the way Nicky Henderson's been all season. And we've also got Kilcrat in the bumper, who can get us still out of trouble. So, yeah, like I say, thanks for the support over the year. I'll be a video every day this week, previewing the next day's racing, and there probably will be a couple of bet videos as well. We've staked 180 at the bank of 400. I just need to find the right bet, and I've said what I may look at for Tuesday, but it may be that none of them are strong enough to actually come out as a bet. So yeah, have a great day on Tuesday. Enjoy it, because the festival goes very, very quick once it gets here. I hope you have a successful day. I'll be back to you on Tuesday morning. Thanks for it now. Bye.